Hello, and welcome back to What Is, the channel dedicated to asking questions so ridiculously simple, they actually become complicated. Today, we look at an animal everyone thinks they know. The visual definition of uniqueness, the animal that proves that monochrome is actually the ultimate power move. Today, we ask, what is a zebra? If you answered, it's a striped horse, congratulations. You've nailed the general vibe. But dive just a little deeper, and the zebra reveals itself to be less of a simple plains dweller, and more of an unsolved cryptographic puzzle. Functionally, biologically, a zebra is an African equus, part of the same family that gave us horses and donkeys. But trying to define a zebra by its relatives is like defining a superstar actor by the background extras. It misses the whole point. There are three main species, each with unique stripes and temperaments. The plains zebra, the most common, found in massive herds across East Africa. The Grevy's zebra, the largest species, known for its enormous ears and pencil-thin stripes. And the mountain zebra, rare and rugged, specialized for high-altitude living. But regardless of which species you are observing, the central, unavoidable question remains. What the heck is going on with the wardrobe? Why stripes? It seems like a fundamentally poor choice for an animal trying to hide in a sea of beige savanna grass. It makes them look like a delicious, easily spotted snack bar, right? For decades, scientists debated this. Was it camouflage? An optical illusion? If you have 50 zebras running together, maybe the stripes create dazzling, swirling confusion for a predator. Think of it as nature's most effective motion blur. It's known as disruptive coloration. A lion might see 100 legs and no defined outline, making it impossible to single out a target for lunch. But there's a much cooler and strangely more conclusive answer that goes beyond blending in. Pest control. Recent research suggests the stripes are specifically tailored to deter blood-sucking parasites, like the tsetse fly. These flies, which can carry disease, have poor vision and struggle to land on surfaces with polarized, tight patterns. To a fly, a zebra doesn't look like a solid surface. It looks like visual static, like a TV channel that hasn't tuned in yet. So, the zebra is not running around wearing complicated pajamas just to look cool. It's wearing a high-tech fly repellent uniform. It's the highest form of biochemical armor. Oh, and while we're on the subject of color, is a zebra white with black stripes, or black with white stripes? This is a fun bar trick. Embryological development data confirms that the zebra's base coat is black. The white stripes are the absence of pigment. Essentially, a zebra is a black animal wearing a strategically designed white inverse vest. Its snout, its mane, its tail, it's all built on a foundation of darkness. Now, let's talk about personality. We mentioned their relatives are the horse and the donkey. Horses, noble, cooperative, easily trainable. Donkeys, stubborn, steady, dependable. Zebras are the cousins who show up uninvited, drink all the coffee, and then try to kick the door down on the way out. They are notoriously, famously, almost impossibly wild. This explains why, despite sharing the same basic anatomy as the horse, zebras have never been successfully domesticated for widespread use. A horse is flighty and runs when spooked. A zebra is fighty. When threatened, a zebra will bite with startling aggression and kick with lethal force. It is not just defending itself, it is committing to the battle. There have been attempts, of course. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, people tried to harness them for pulling carriages in Africa, believing they were immune to certain diseases that killed horses. Those experiments usually ended with broken carts and extremely disgruntled humans. If you ever see a picture of a human riding a zebra, assume that human has a broken rib and maybe a concussion. They are the ultimate animal rock star. Incredible to look at, essential to the ecosystem, but absolutely impossible to control. And that, in a deceptively striped nutshell, is what a zebra is. It's not just a horse in a funky coat. It's an evolutionary marvel, a visually confusing, fly-repelling, highly aggressive, and utterly essential member of the African savanna. It's a creature defined by a fashion choice that is actually a complex survival mechanism. It reminds us that even when the answer seems obvious, like identifying a black and white striped equine, the underlying truth is always far more intricate, fascinating, and sometimes a little comedic. Thank you for tuning in to What Is. If you learned something new about nature's barcode, please hit that like button, subscribe for more ridiculous deep dives, and let us know in the comments, if you had to have stripes for survival, what color scheme would you choose? We'll catch you next time. More What Is